I'm here with my mama. We're just having some dinner. Very early dinner. What time is it? 4 or 5 o'clock? 4 o'clock.
I didn't have any lunch.
Elisa's here. Issa's also here. And I'm going to answer, well, my mom is going to answer some questions that I asked you guys to ask on Instagram, and also on a YouTube video. We've got a few questions on there as well. Cool. So, we're going to get right into it as we eat. First question is, will you be coming in more of Saf's vlogs?
Depends whether Saf wants to hang out with me or not.
Of course I do. The next question is, what's the best achievement you have?
My children, of course. That's simple.
Of course.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. Like, don't you think like having children is the most amazing thing you can do? Yeah.
Really is.
Yeah. And look at how beautiful she is, mashallah. And that's just one of them.
What is my child doing?
Recognise.
Elisa, be careful, okay? What's she got?
She's the magnet of the fridge.
The best advice you can give someone raising daughters. Yeah, I would love to know, because Elisa is becoming a bit of a pain in the butt, so I need to get her in check.
Well, I think,
so
like,
what would you say to me? What advice would you give me?
I'm a bit of a kind of like, you know, equalities kind of a person. So for me, the same advice you would give to, you know, your son, you know, it should be the same rules apply.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Like, you know, if you train your children to, you train your girls to clean and cook and do all the things, that's gonna give them.
100% agree.
Yeah. So you got to teach them independence, but obviously it's all about safety, and you know, I think that you still have the same problems looking after your boys as much, if not more.
Yeah. Definitely.
Because it's, you know, when they get older, boys tend to have more freedom, don't they? So in a way, you want to protect them both as much as each other.
Set them up for a better life.
Exactly.
I just ruined it. The next one is, this is a good one because my mum forgets. Can you remember all of your kids' birthdays and ages? I know you can.
Yeah, of course I do.
Oh, that's the one on my face. Just ages then.
Ages?
I know that she knows all of our birthdays.
Well, it's easy for me and Tyra and Sakina because we all go up in 10 years now. I was born 68, Sakina was born 88. Tyra was born 98, so I'm 52 and Sakina's 32 and Tahira's
I can't believe you're 52.
22. So, and then we just step down with you, don't we?
Yeah. I'm 1 year younger than
Sakina and 2 years, 3 years nearly for Hanika, isn't it?
So it's 2. It's basically exactly 2. I'm November, she's December.
Uthman's 25 and Tahira's 22, obviously. That's all, isn't it?
Yeah.
Unless I got more children somewhere I don't know about.
Do you?
No.
Can you imagine if you had secret children? So weird. Next is, what race are you?
Me? I'm Indian.
If you're talking about me, I'm half Indian, half English.
You're not half of anything, darling.
Okay, I'm mixed English and
Yeah,
Indian.
you have dual heritage.
Mum is very PC.
She's dual heritage, so she has Indian from me and English from her father.
Mixy. All you sisters look different. Can people tell you are sisters? How was it growing up with big family? It was very... Oh wait, that's for you to answer.
Difficult? One trial was hard enough.
Stressful.
Yeah, it is stressful.
But it's nice, it's like
Mashallah.
rewarding now. Now that we're all like grown up, it's very like...
No, I was always blessed. I think you guys... I look at your children and I think, blooming heck, how did I do 5 children? But...
What are you trying to say about my children?
A bloody handful, that's what. I don't know, you guys seem calmer, you seemed easy to look after. Apart from you.
That wasn't the question.
Yeah, I know there's a question about what you were like when you were younger. Shall we answer that one?
No, yeah. Save that for later. So how was it growing up as a big family? It was good.
Oh,
It was nice.
There's ups and downs. I think when you have a big family, you always worry about not being able to give your children the time they deserve.
Mom guilt.
Totally.
I get that.
You do?
All the time.
Well, imagine what it's like with 5 then. You know, But alhamdulillah, I mean, like you guys, you never had for big periods of time you didn't have the TV, and I was very much, I was a stay-at-home mum, and so I found it easier than a lot of mums, because in this day and age, a lot of people do go out to work.
Honestly, I do not know how you brought us up without a TV, because the TV is my babysitter.
You know, you had a question in Hanifa's sister tag video about books, reading.
Yeah.
There's your answer. Used to read.
You can't
We talk to each other. Yeah, but and the thing is, right, when you have older children, they occupy the younger ones. And we were also a very close-knit family, so you're always with your cousins. And
we always used to be around different people's houses. And all
when my mum was alive, you know, it was like everyone just used to be there. It's like here, you know, like you guys all come here and all the cousins mix together. And so it's just like fun, really, isn't it? You know, you'll get together. And not just that, you had all that family, all family in the Nuneaton and in Leicester.
Yeah, we had so many different places. Though we would never be home at the weekend. We'd always be
with people, mixing with family and that.
Going to the parks, big walks and barbecues and all sorts. Sleepovers.
Yeah, loads of. Our house used to be like a train station, didn't it? We used to have
always people coming in.
Loads of people staying over.
Is that nice, baby? She's enjoying something, I don't know what. The next question, I knew this was coming. Who is your favourite?
Mums don't have favourites, don't you know that?
She does have a favourite.
I don't have a favourite.
You do.
I don't have a favourite.
You do.
No, I don't.
You do.
I don't.
Come on. No lying.
I've been instructed by every single one of you to say that it's... Well, it's none of you. I hate you all.
Okay, this is the same person asking this. Who is your baby? Who's the baby?
My baby is my baby.
Top.
Dahira is my baby.
She's the baby of the
She's
family.
my baby.
We all see her as like a little kid still, even though she's an adult. She works.
And she's all grown up and that, but she's still our baby, isn't she?
She's still the baby of the family. Who are you always helping?
Who do I always help? Whoever needs it the most. So
yeah,
it's usually like when we've had a baby, I try to spend more time with that person, with the youngest.
Just grab it.
Or if the kids are ill. Yeah. Or if you're moving house, or if you've got, you know, stuff going on in life that you need help. Obviously you prioritise.
What's the matter? What's the matter? Go look under the table. Under the table. What are you doing?
Oh. Oh. You're alright. Come here. Come on.
He's so antisocial.
What was the question again?
Who are you always helping?
No, yeah. Now, what I was going to say was
whoever needs help.
Whoever needs help the most, yeah. But also, my kids like hanging out with me, which is a really nice thing to know. Like, I never feel like I can't go to anyone's house, or that they don't want to, you know, they always invite me along when they're going out for days out, or you know, even on holiday. You guys like going on a holiday with me, don't you? Yeah. Which is something like, I don't think a lot of kids do that later on in life, do they? They kind of do go their own way and want their independence, but you guys still like really like hanging out with me, which is really nice.
Hi Saf, please say my name, NazXO123.
Hello Naz.
Hi Saf, please say my name. I'm a huge fan of you. How does your mum get on with Isa and Alisa?
Oh, they're lovely, mashallah. We just had a sleepover, so Alisa stayed over with me. She only asked for her mum once, and then she cuddled me and she fell back asleep. Just once when she woke up at
in the night,
It was really sweet.
Aww. But she didn't want me to come back, did she?
Nah, she wasn't bothered. She didn't care.
What about Isa?
Isa?
He's another story.
Yeah, because we've had lockdown. We haven't seen him for ages, and he's kind of like, he's not so close now. Which is a shame, but it's just a matter of time. Like the other day, he spent a little bit of time with us. He got used to us again.
The next question is, if you had to go back to being 20 years old, what's the thing you'd do that you never did? You'd want to do that you never did when you were 20 years old?
Study, probably. Yeah.
What would you study?
Psychology.
I studied psychology.
Did you? When?
In college, my first year in college.
And you dropped it, yeah?
And then I dropped it. I kept falling asleep in the class, I'm not even gonna lie.
No way.
I found it so boring. But I'm not like an academic person. I can't concentrate. I'm very dyslexic.
Yeah, I think that's my only thing. I wish I'd you know, really been. I wish I'd continued being academic rather than dropping out. And or doing both at the same time, because I see so many mums now, because, you know, like the nature of my work, I mix with a lot of people, and I see so many people studying and bringing up families and working and doing everything, and I think, you know what, I wish I had like pushed myself a little bit more when I was that age.
How many kids did you have by 20?
Only Sakina. But then it was 21? Kind of like, first baby at 20, last at 30, you know. 5 and 10 years. That was a busy 10 years. But then your dad, you know, like your dad used to always travel and go away a lot, so it was harder than just, you know, bringing up kids. I was like on my own a lot, so it weren't like, and I think our focus was different as well. I had no intention of going to work. I was always supported by your dad. I just didn't think long term. I wish I had. I think think a little bit more into the future rather than.
Yeah, I think I do that as well. I don't really think too much into the future.
Yeah, and it's just not in my nature to be that way.
Yeah. The next one is, your mum is beautiful, mashallah. She looks so young.
Oh, thank you.
Did you get your amazing cooking skills from her?
I don't think so. You know, this is really weird, right? This question, and so me and Safira, we're very similar in a lot of ways, but she never listens to me. So I tell her how to make things and she just like ignores me totally, does it her own way.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
But I get a lot of inspiration from you.
No.
And I like do a lot of things the way that you do them. But I just find that I have my own way of doing things.
I think also because you married into a different like, you know, way of doing things.
Yeah.
You kind of like cater for that.
Yeah. My way of cooking is very mixed. I like to do a lot of different things and mix it all together. Like my lasagna, I put spices in there and Mum's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, authentic Italian, yeah. Yeah, I'm by the book and she but no, I mean like fusion cuisine is a thing in it, so why not?
I could open up a restaurant.
Yeah, fusion. And I'd be like, nah.
like the one in EastEnders. It's called Walford East, and they do like a mixture of English and
I don't watch
Indian
EastEnders.
food. You used to.
I was like, you know, back when Dirty Den was in it.
Don't know who that is.
Exactly. How long?
Next question is, how many siblings do you have? I don't know if that's aimed at me or you.
Well, it's the same, isn't it?
Five, yeah, but
the ratio's different.
You've got two brothers and 3 sisters. We've got 4 sisters and 1 brother.
Yeah.
What is your favourite thing about Saf?
Oh my gosh, where do I start? I think she's just amazing. Saf is.
Never heard you say that before.
Yeah, you are, because I look at the way you bring your home and you vlog in and your skills, your editing skills and your cooking skills and your decorating skills, and she's very creative. I think you're really creative and I admire that, and very artistic.
I feel like I'm dumb when it comes to like...
You're not dumb.
Like,
I hate that word. You don't ever put yourself down like that.
I'm not dumb. What's the word? Like...
You're not academic, you just don't like studying, you're not a bookish person.
Yeah, but if someone asks me, like, you know when we play Trivial Pursuit? I can never answer any of those questions. Like, I'm not good at general knowledge. I have more common sense.
Yeah, because she never watches the news, that's why.
Yeah, I hate the news. It's so
she's not into politics, and she's not into the news. Yeah,
you know,
it's depressing. She doesn't live in the real world. She likes to create this, you know, this fantasy bubble of art and food and children, and why not?
It's true.
Yeah, but you do it well.
Thanks. Who is the most annoying?
What was that? Weird. Do you know what? I mean, I'm sure like most mums will say this, right? That you don't have favourites. You have your children that you like more at a certain time because of the way that they behave with you. Do you agree? Like sometimes you're closer to one of your children because they're going through something, or they need that extra support and help, or they're there for you. Yeah. and so you have that closeness with them. So if you see them more, and they're like they treat you well. But obviously, when your children go off and do other things, or have another sort of angle in life.
Yeah.
Say if one of you guys just like totally turned away from Islam, I'd find that quite challenging, you know.
Did you see my pen the door the other day? I left her at your house.
Who's the most annoying?
The ones that are disobedient, right? The ones that don't listen to you, the ones that go off and like, you know, don't take your advice. Yes, Safira, we're going to go into this now, aren't we? We're going to go into this, how when she was, how old were you now?
What are you going to say?
Should we talk about shisha cafes?
No! Maybe another day, it's too early for that.
Safira went into this stage in her teenage years where I told her, you can't go, you can't go, you can't go.
And I went.
And she went. That was not a good time.
So I'm the most annoying.
No, you're not the most annoying.
Certain times. It depends who's being a pain in the butt at that time.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know what you mean, because it's exactly the same with my kids. Who's the naughty high school child?
I'd say there were two of you.
Osman. Me and Osman.
The two rebellious ones.
Yeah. Not a question, but pass my salams and tell her I miss her, from Salahuddin.
Walaikum salam, miss you too.
How old was you when you got married?
I was 19.
You're 19?
I was 19. All of you got married really young, didn't you?
Yeah, especially Sakina and Hanifa, 17.
Wow, Hanifa as well?
She got married the day after she turned 17. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Exposing you, Hanifa. Tips for first time mums expecting.
Oh, there's so much to say, isn't there?
It just comes naturally, I think. You just...
There's two types of people, isn't there? There's those that like read everything, digest everything, want to know everything, and those that are just like I'm just doing it and it's just coming naturally.
Yeah,
and you know what may be will be. But no, you had that app and you used to check every day the development of your baby.
Yeah, but that's like the first. Like I didn't do that with Isa, just with Elisa when I was.
But you know what to expect then. But first time mums, it is such a new experience, isn't it? That.
Look what I did.
Wow, cool.
I think you need to expect the worst regarding childbirth, you know, because you just don't know what's going to be. It's going to be painful.
They tell you to write a birth plan, but it will never ever go the way that
you expect it to. Do lots of reading and speak to people, find out what their experience is, but know that yours won't be the same as somebody else's. Yeah, but when it comes to actually bringing a child into the world, there's nothing like it. Like with the elation and the joy, but the responsibility, it's like a big weight. And you know, when you pick that baby up for the first time, you think, you know what, my life's never going to be the same ever. And so you kind of have to get your head around that psychologically.
I think one of the biggest tips that I would say is don't compare your pregnancy, your childbirth, the way that your child is going to be. Like, don't expect your child to be anything, because your child will be completely different to how you think it's going to be. Individual. Everyone's different. No one is the same.
Anyway, when I was pregnant with you guys, I always used to have dreams about having the baby, and the baby never ever looked like it did in real life.
Yeah, I had a dream that I had a boy and I had Elisa.
Yeah, I had that with Sakina. Yeah. I even know what he looked like and everything. He looked like Isa actually.
Really?
Yeah,
but Isa looks like you, so.
Yeah.
What were you like as a child? What's the most naughtiest thing you've done?
Oh my gosh, there's too many to count. You were really naughty. First thing, right? Safira would not stop crying as a child. She just, like, for the first few weeks of her life, she screamed and screamed and screamed. And in fact, I used to pace up and down the corridor with her. And I actually, and please don't judge me for this, but I wanted to throw her out the window.
I'm sorry, Mum.
Anyway,
I'm alright now, aren't I?
You had an earache. I think you were picking up on my stress.
It is very stressful being a mum up to. What is the grossest thing you've done?
Do you want the potty stuff?
No.
I went out into the back garden one day and you were there looking very
I like
I don't know, it's really weird. I went out, you was crouched on the ground and there's like little worms and I'm sure you had a taste. You thought it was spaghetti.
Yeah. Look, I'm eating them now.
But she used to also run around, you know, like with qurbani meat. She used to get like the goat's head and the tongue. Yeah, you remember?
No.
It was, in fact, it was you and Salahuddin. I always remember. Used to get the big qurbani meat, yeah, and we. Used
I remember
to
a duck's head.
What? No, you used to have the tongue and the head and.
At Nana's house,
Yeah.
I'm sure it was the duck's head or something.
No, it's a goat's appearance.
Was it? Well, that would have been a bit bigger.
It's qurbani, isn't it?
Oh. So I'm sure we had a duck.
No.
Was there no duck? Maybe it was a chicken.
Chicken.
I don't know, there's something about me and animal heads, because I held a fish head somewhere as well.
Yeah, on holiday.
There's a picture of me holding a fish head. I remember that picture. Yeah, I was a very gross child. The next one is, do you think you are like your mum in any way, especially parenting style? I think that we look alike. Not a lot, but we do have like a lot of similarities.
I am taller than her just by like
a centimetre.
inch.
Parenting style. I think, yeah, we're very not parenting style. We're very similar in what way are we similar? I don't think we're very similar.
I think we're very alike in certain ways. I think we're both kind of like willful.
Yeah.
You know, want to do your things. You want to do things your way. I want to do things my way. What about parenting style then? I think we're totally different. I'm really strict. I think I'm much stricter than you. I think you give in a lot.
I do. Yeah, I do. But you need to, and you just need a bit of peace and quiet.
I disagree. Yeah, children are hard work. And I think you know. Like even now with the grandkids, they know when I say no, it means no. And so I'm very consistent. I think that's really key to how you should be with children, right? Just make sure that you know that you're firm, and when you say no and they can't have something, they really can't have it, and then there's no coming back and asking for it 5 minutes later and getting it. Otherwise, they just think that they can do it with everything.
Yeah.
I think I was quite strict when
A bit.
until Uthman and Dahira.
Yeah.
I kind of
She was
softened up a
strict
little bit.
with me and my two sisters, the older ones, and then with them two, you can tell that they were just...
Yeah, they're bright.
joking.
Yeah, I love them much more.
Rude. No, you don't.
I do.
You don't. We're 9-4. I think you love the first one and the last one the most, and then the middle ones are just like, oh,
Oh my god!
I'm joking. That was a joke, don't sad. I made Nanny
She
cry.
believes that is true. She really does.
No, I don't. I don't. No joking. Okay, so we had to stop filming to sort the kids out, as usual. And we have made a coffee and we're upstairs now. So we're gonna answer the rest of the questions. There's one left on Instagram and then we're gonna go on to the YouTube ones. Did any of your family marry out of the race?
Yes.
Everyone, all of us.
Yeah.
Because we're mixed race, it's not hard.
And also, I think our family is more kind of, you know, we've always had, you know, all my uncles got married to English women, and we've had Bosnians in the family and Spanish people in the family, and
so many
different. It's like United Nations, so it's nothing new, you know. We've had black, white, you know, Europeans, you know, in our family from time, so it's not really a big deal, because our family didn't look at it as though, you know, you're marrying out. We would bring in and welcoming reverts into the family. That's how we saw it, that, you know, Islam is more important than
culture.
Yeah, and that's sort of controversial. I know in a lot of communities that it's really frowned upon to marry out of your family, but if the Prophet allowed us to marry, you know, he allowed an Arab woman to marry an Abyssinian, he used to be an Abyssinian slave, and then who are we to say? And I think right now, especially right now with Black Lives Matter, we've got this thing about, you know, how black people are treated even in our, you know, communities. It's something that needs to be challenged.
Moving on to the YouTube questions. Did I hear right? You're doing a tag video with your mum. Oh my days, you're just making my days over and over.
Aww.
I just love you guys so much. Oh, guys, Elisa, leave it alone, please. Yes, I want to know, what's your mum's secret to looking like a teenager? Well, honestly, never guessed she's a mother of 5, let alone a grandma. Please, how I want to look like this. Elisa! So annoying. So what's your secret?
I don't know. Alhamdulillah, I just could put it down to good genetics. Yeah, it's just Asian skin. My mum's skin. Yeah, my mum looked very youthful.
Yeah, people still think I'm like 18 or something sometimes. I get happy when they do because I'm like 30.
I know. Well, people think I'm 30, like.
It's crazy,
so,
isn't it?
I don't feel 30 anymore.
But do you have like a skincare routine that you've done?
No. You know me, Sophia.
You know me every time you go out?
I've started to, but now it's more because I've got sensitive skin and I come out in a rash if I don't. But I don't tend to.
Yeah, you don't do anything.
About anything. Yeah. I don't have a regular skincare routine at all. I don't buy any fancy products. You guys always buy me stuff. I don't know anything about any beauty, any makeup, no nothing. They have to do my makeup for me.
Yes.
Me, I'm kind of like just put a bit of eyeliner and some lip gloss and that's it, I'm good to go.
Yeah. Yeah. Mum hates makeup.
I hate makeup.
Hates the fuss. The next question is, I do have a question. What religion is your mum? Is she a revert? Mashallah, she's very pretty.
Oh, just like Allah. Oh, it's really nice of you to say things. Say such nice things.
I know, they always say nice things. I'm just like, thank you. They're so sweet. Yeah.
I'm not a revert, but I feel like a revert at times because we didn't practice. You know, we went to learn Arabic and learn how to pray and things when I was young, but we never really took it seriously until my late teenage years, and then I started practicing properly. Alhamdulillah. So, yeah.
How did you meet David?
I actually met him at a meal and I hated him.
Hey, Elisa, stop it.
We went out on a work meal and we were introduced and we were just talking and he bored me to death.
Like he does with us. No, I'm joking.
No, and then I met him again at a demonstration in town. If you know anything about me, you know that I'm always any demonstration. I'll be there.
Any demonstration.
But no, this was the Gaza one, and we met again, and that's how we met properly. So
and both very into politics, aren't you?
Yeah, we like to be activists.
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 I don't know what that word means.
But you just don't talk about it, you can do something as well. We're just trying to get you to go on protest. When was the last protest you went?
Can't even remember, you know. Probably a Palestinian one a while ago.
Really? That long ago?
Yeah. I'm sure it was like the one outside of the mailbox.
That was a Palestine one.
That was a Palestine one, wasn't it? I think me and Hanifa were holding the banner up, the big banner.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
That was a while ago.
Woo! Woo! Okay, next question is, what does your mum think of your YouTube channel? What do you think of your
Honestly?
Yeah.
Honestly? I'd rather she didn't.
Really? That's the first. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that. No. Well, I know you enjoy it, and but I think, you know, I don't like the kids being on there.
Yeah.
And I think that you should have like purpose, and you know, if you're putting out good messages and stuff, and that's good. I think you should do more of that. You know, like really positivity.
Yeah.
Lots of positivity. And,
I'm trying to make my content more like positive Islam based kind of things.
Yeah.
So
and it's got good good reason for being there, but in all honesty.
Yeah, but the main reason I do it though is because I like to look back on the memories of when my kids were younger and things like that, and it motivates me to actually edit the videos and things. Whereas if I was to just do it for myself, I wouldn't. I just like, I don't know, it's just a weird thing in my head. Mom don't like the YouTube.
I think that, you know, you're very impressionable. You know, you put out a message, you know, your lifestyle, your choices and things, you know, and you don't know who's watching.
Yeah.
And so you have to be quite careful what you share and how you share. So that, yeah, I have concerns, and you know,
sometimes I do too.
Forever.
The next question is, do you have any fond memories of bringing up 5 children?
Definitely, yeah. I mean, obviously, life can be hard when you have that many children. And
I don't know how you did it, Mum.
I don't know how I did it. I look back and I think, how the heck did I?
Crazy.
Especially like, usually it's okay. It's just, it takes one of them to be ill. Like, you know, I remember Uthman had a stage of projectile vomiting and we had to take him into hospital. But alhamdulillah, you all like mostly had very good health, and so we didn't have lots of issues. But still, just the stresses and strains of, do you remember the school run?
Yeah.
So,
oh yeah. 3
girls were at Al Hijra school. Yeah. And we used to have to commute every single day, and then 2 of the younger ones were in a primary school in Coventry.
Yeah.
So that used to be really hard.
So you used to go from Coventry to Birmingham every single day, twice a day.
Yeah.
And then the 2 younger ones were in Coventry at school, so imagine the juggle.
Yeah.
The juggle and the struggle.
Yeah. But also, I mean, like, I think I look at my grandchildren now and how I enjoy being with them so much, and how funny they are, and when they learn something new, I'm like so proud of them, and they make me so emotional. Really, like, I just love being around them.
Yeah. And
I think I look back and I think I don't have as many memories. I don't know if it's my kind of like rushing through life and not taking pictures at that time.
Yeah.
And, you know, it just seems different how I look back.
Yeah. Everything is completely different now, though, isn't it?
I mean, I do like, you know, I do workshops for mental health, and I work in the community with women, and one of the things I always say to them is that don't wish your children are older, you know, appreciate them at whatever their age they're at, and really enjoy them, because they grow up so fast. I can't believe sometimes looking back that I'm 52 years old and I've got 5 grown children who have now got their own children. And they're all left home, and I've got an empty nest, and it just feels like, where did life go? It is literally, you know, like the thing about life goes so fast, it's literally like walking into the front door of a house and out the back door. That's how it feels. So just appreciate your children at whatever stage they're at, and really, like, you know, nurture them and do the best for them and enjoy them, because they grow so fast and they turn into these human beings, adults with their own struggles, and it's strange. It's a strange thing, and I think we've got such a nice relationship. Like, you know, I've got good relationships with all of my children, alhamdulillah, and all of you, like, you know, none of you got beef with each other.
No, not at the moment. Not at the moment. Oh dear.
So, you know, we all get on, and we all do like do things all the time regularly.
That is gonna be the last question. So, thanks for being on my channel, Mum, even though you hate it. So we're just gonna chill for a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna go home and get these guys sorted, ready for bed and everything. I'll see you probably when I'm at home next. Oh my god, Issa ruining the shot.